Fair use, nigga. Prediction Ascension podcast. Hate me or love me, there's no in between, right? So I'm seeing that everyone is distracted right now. The factor is that Pfizer has released the information on the side effects of the vaccine, Moderna as well. Moderna and Pfizer are in a conclusion of a full entity or conglomerate of a company. See, everybody's worried about the gas prices. Everyone's worried about who's who and what's what. Biden, Kamala, and all that bullshit. But the real distraction is from the Ukraine and versus Russia war. Now you have the mandates are lifted. That's strange. So we need a mask indoors and outdoors. Now, you don't even need a mask during indoors or outdoors or a vaccine card to get into certain type of venues. Excuse me. Because I've been drinking. This is what I do best. It makes no sense. Because why? They brought out, this is the video I showed you earlier before I started this one. They put out 1,296 side effects of the vaccination that you took. Yes, I was forced to take the vaccination for my job. I'm a New York City civil servant employee. Either that or don't get paid. It is what it is. What happened to the choice of no choice? I don't want to deal with Pfizer, Moderna, or Johnson & Johnson. Headache, loss of lung capacity, or failure of liver, poison yourself to liver disease in the next couple of years. Why do I have to be part of that? I thought it was a choice or no choice. It's America, right? These are the mandates. Now you can take your mask off in certain situations. It's a bunch of bullshit. That's what I said. Everyone's distracted by this Ukraine and Russia bullshit ordeal. The gas prices. Now all of a sudden the COVID doesn't exist? That's weird to me. But are you paying attention to their narrative for the elites and all that bullshit? Nah, you're not paying attention to that. To the ones that held out, I salute you. To the ones that had to be subject to the bullshit because of our jobs and our W-2s and our fucking freedom, supposedly, it is what it is. I'm part of that brigade too. But don't get it twisted like it's not a distraction. They are who they are. The elites are what they're doing. And they're subjecting us to a bunch of bullshit. So if you're telling me that you are more concerned about a Ukraine and Russia conflict, but not understanding or reading the facts of the side effects, you're insane. America has lost its way. And I love America to death. I'm an American. I'm not a black American. I'm not an African American. I'm an American. We have our best times here. Barbecue season is coming up. It's March. Even though we got snow today, it's a bunch of bullshit. I don't know what's up with the snow, March 12th. Fuck this snow. It is what it is. Shit was sticking to the cars. See, a lot of niggas don't know about the snow. When we look at snow, we be like, oh, is it sticking to the cars? Is it sticking to the concrete? If it sticks to the grass and the turf, astroturf or as athletic field turf, we good with that. But the factor is, how do you reprise as an American people to keep dealing with the bullshit that this administration is pushing forward? I don't understand it. Like, how are we not understanding that they put out the side effects of the vaccine, which is lung failure, liver failure, kidney failure, myocarditis of the heart, an extra wall of a calcium to build around the heart so blood can't pump through to the body. I'm confused by this. But as you see early in the video, that's why I'm trying to do clips before the video so you can understand what I'm saying. There's a situation of hand. They don't give a fuck about us. But you motherfuckers voted goddamn Biden and fucking Kamala Harris. And you decided this bullshit of a fucking narrative that the global elites, that this World Economic Forum, they don't give a fuck about the average person. See, the Americans can live longer, but other countries, I don't know what they're going to do with y'all. It is what it is. We can live longer. If the American people aren't behind each other and what we support, the blue-collar worker and stuff like that, we will suffer. That's a fact. But you are distracted by this bullshit war that they created. Now you have a fucking goddamn president that's telling you it's okay to pay $2 extra at the pump because it holds Russia accountable. We don't give a fuck about Russia. We don't give a fuck about Ukraine. We're Americans. And if Ukrainian Americans got a problem with it, and Russian Americans got a problem, I don't give a fuck. Suck my dick. That's your problem. But there's a reason why you're not over there and you're over here. Because America's the land of opportunity. And you enjoy America terms. Enjoy America freedoms. But you have this issue with yourself that you need to ride with something. I ain't riding with nobody, nigga. I'm riding with MAGA. Trump 2024. It is what it is. I had to take my hoodie off because it's getting hot in here because it's a situation that you niggas is just so distracted that y'all don't understand the bullshit that's going on. My heart beats a different time, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. What can we do to make America great again? Trump said it himself. He said the Biden administration, or, you know what? I'm not even going quote for quote. He said the far leftist group will cause a detrimental situation to the point that the American people will never get out of. And we're not getting out of this no time too soon. It's insane. I'm not understanding how no one's understanding his situation as a president. Don't get me wrong, the nigga wear a good suit. You know what I'm saying? Biden looks good in a suit. Trump looks good in a suit too. It is what it is. But the factor is, that's a side note, but the factor is we are damaged because we're always looking out for another country that's not looking out for us. So if you want to beg to the Saudis, the Argentinians, the Venezuelans for some fucking oil, and Canada was willing to give us a certain amount of oil, it is what it is. But the real factor is we're distracted. We don't see the side effects. See, there was a video, I couldn't find her no more, nurse, that when she opened up the vaccine, she said she never seen nothing like this before. It was a blank piece of paper. It folded up to like 20 by 10, whatever you want to call it. It folded out to that, but it had nothing to do with it. It just had a QR code on it. The QR code didn't even go to a certain website because she showed it on YouTube. Now that you decide to put the side effects in with this whole Ukraine and Russia bullshit. I ain't buying it. Joe. You and Kamala on some bullshit. You Democrats never had us in your favor from the get-go, especially with the black community. The black community is just full of shit. They said, oh, she was black. What she say? She listened to a Tupac album, and how are you? Bitch, you can't listen to a Tupac album in 1989, and Tupac's first album didn't come out until 91. That's a fact. He was still with the Digital Underground in 1989, 1990. And he was a revolutionary. See, people don't realize Pac was a revolutionary. Not that death row bullshit that he had, persona that he was going on. So that's why I knew you was full of shit. If you couldn't name the movie that he was with Dan Aykroyd, and he was dancing with Digital Underground with Dan Aykroyd and Humpty Dumpty, you full of shit. You not real hip hop. Like what Hillary Clinton got on the Breakfast Club and said, oh, I carry hot sauce. My grandmother never carried hot sauce in her purse. She carried a fucking switch in her purse to keep us in fucking line if we jumped out of character. She had salt and pepper, but not no hot sauce. That was in 2016. Remember the fucking interview with her and Charlamagne the God and fucking them liberal motherfuckers on Power 105.1. It made no sense. No one carry hot sauce in their fucking purse, bitch. No one does that. Wherever you go, there's condiments wherever you need to have them at. You can always get hot sauce from a fucking waitress or waiter. Who falls for this shit? When they talking, they like, I got hot sauce and I listen to a Tupac. Bitch, you ain't listen to a Tupac album. You ain't have no fucking hot sauce in your purse. The fuck out of here. I'm sick of this shit. You niggas need to pay attention. It's a hoax. The Ukraine and the motherfucking Russian war is a hoax. Russia's just trying to get themselves together when they join forces with China and they're waiting for Trump to come back. If you need 3 superpowers together, you need America, China, and Russia. When they all have us under control, but we are living better than what this nigga Joe Biden's putting us through. You talking about Cali prices for gas is $7.02, $7.12 for fucking regular? That makes no fucking sense to me. How a person supposed to make a decision? This is the new lockdowns, or I said in my previous videos. Biden don't want niggas to keep, because niggas ain't running around getting these vaccines. Fuck them vaccines. SMD, Joe Biden. How about that, nigga? Suck my dick. That's a fact. You and that fucking Kamala. Yeah, bitch, Kamala ain't even black no more. She's Punjabi Indian. Bitch married a white man. The fuck out of here. Call the nigga the racist, then turned around. We did it, Joe. We made it. Bitch, how you the fucking... I knew he was going to pick a fucking female VP. Whether she was dark-skinned, light-skinned, married a white man or married a black man, I didn't give a fuck. It was a narrative that they was trying to play, that a black woman or white woman could be part of that fucking narrative. But if Hillary Clinton comes in 2024 and you niggas decide to vote with your vaginas and your emotions and shit, I don't know what to tell you, nigga. We talking about nuclear fallout if that bitch comes in. But it is what it is, so that's just my take on it. Make sure you're not distracted. See what I'm talking about. And you understand that the CDC puts out this fucking Pfizer side effects during this war, so you won't understand the bullshit. You niggas didn't even read this shit. Y'all niggas don't understand it. Y'all too busy. Oh, gas prices. Oh my God. The gas prices. It is what it is. Oh my God. Russia, Ukraine. We stand with Ukraine. Fuck Ukraine, nigga. No, hang out with them niggas. I don't know Ukrainian. I don't give a fuck about don't knowing a Ukrainian. I'm just telling you the factor is we're being distracted. You're American first. Always remember that. Predictions is your podcast. I'm out.